The following video comes from a woman who was doing some renovation work in an old cabin located somewhere in Oregon. The previous owner was a female teacher who passed away inside the cabin, and ever since then the place has been abandoned and left in terrible condition. One day, as she arrives to check on the property and record some videos, she notices that her toddler keeps talking to someone who isn't there, and her dog also begins to stare at a particular part of the building in a very peculiar manner. Now, aside from her toddler and her dog, she is completely alone at this site, but after noticing their strange behavior, she observes the cabin and sees something horrifying.
There's something moving in the door. The thing is, that door in there is really stiff. Like all of them are. So there's nothing hanging there. Fucking what the fuck is that? It's creepy. It's gotta be something. I don't know what the fuck? It just fucking what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy fuck.
What looks like a dark shadow figure can be seen moving behind one of the doors upstairs inside the cabin before moving out of view. Creeped out by the sudden sighting, she didn't dare go up and see what it was. Instead, she returns a few days later and makes an update video showing the exact location the figure was seen, as well as the inside of the cabin.
Right. Here is the stairwell, okay, that you see. There's the porch. And here is the doorway in the question that, like, the notorious doorway that had whatever. Look at these are, like, notes still that, from Emily, the daughter. And, these are from the lady who died here. And then, oh, I hate it in here.
As you can see, there is no curtains on the door where the figure appeared, or anything that could have been seen as pareidolia. The place also looks like a complete mess, which is said to be the perfect conditions for something sinister to reside in. Many viewers also say the figure resembles that of someone in a skirt. Could this be the lost spirit of the teacher who passed away in this cabin?
I am so excited about this video. This was actually captured by Colorado River Expedition around May 24th on the Colorado River. They were going up the river when they saw something that looks like a Bigfoot, and it was watching them. You can glimpse the actual creature in between the trees, and then it disappears. Is this real? That's really the question. Is this a real sighting of an actual Bigfoot? Because it is absolutely phenomenal. Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
That's really funny.
The devil down in the hole. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels. but the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems to say, "We don't know who this is." Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find nothing to explain the ominous sounds. Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place, it leaves you to wonder just what happened there and what could be the source of all these spooky noises. But as to whether it's real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide.
A man heard something walking around his house, but as he goes to see what it is, he finds this. User Diego Ripper explains that late one night, after going down the stairs to grab a drink, he notices what looks like his cat waiting for him down the stairs. Knowing for sure he just saw his cat upstairs, he begins to record.
Ese no es mi gato. Mi gato está ahí arriba.
He then locks himself in his room, afraid of whatever's down the stairs that looks like his cat. What happens next is horrifying. Something can be heard moving around his bedroom door, wailing and crying as it paces around. Diego mentions he waited out whatever was out there and didn't open the door at all. On the following morning, he finds his apartment in a total mess, but doesn't seem to find anyone or signs of break-in. So, just what exactly was in this man's house, pretending to be his cat? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
The following video was taken by a CCTV camera inside a 24-hour gym in the late hours of the night. A personal trainer can be seen in deep conversation with someone, which happened to catch the attention of the staff monitoring the CCTV, leaving them shocked. After witnessing this strange behavior, the staff decided to radio the PT and ask him who is he talking to. The PT replies saying a man had come inside inquiring about signing up for a membership. So he explained the process and the man left shortly after. However, the staff member told him nobody was there and that he was talking to himself. The PT thinks the staff is playing a joke on him, so the staff member who recorded the footage on his phone comes to show him. The moment he sees the footage, chills run down his spine, so much so that he's trembling while trying to drink water, as he realizes there was nobody there, but he swears he clearly spoke to someone, or perhaps something. To make matters worse, late on another night, the CCTV in the gym captures this. A strange mist manifests and moves across the gym in a strange way, causing the staff to take notice of the sighting and leading them to believe this gym may indeed be haunted. After this, the PT didn't want to work the night shift ever again.
Hey, yeah, did you hear baby crying? No, I just opened Oh, I thought that's why you opened the door. I heard it crying a long time in here.
The following footage comes from a witness's home security Ring camera, and what it captures is absolutely wild. They captured not one, but 2 UFOs coming down into their neighborhood. But the weird thing about this is they're both concentrated over their neighbor's home, and one looks like it actually goes behind its home. It makes you wonder why. What happened there? Were they abducted? Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
I've seen this person outside my house every night this week on the doorbell camera. Whoever's out here, I called the cops, and I have you on film. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Amy? Amy? Amy?